I'm out of there.
Getting you back in is going to be another situation.
Okay. Mesmo is going to literally be an almost direct eyesight from you guys.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
What happened to the it's just the two guards? It's not like the shadowy figures either. Like, did they move anywhere?
The shadow figures are chasing Gloop.
Oh, okay. So he's on his own thing right now. Okay. Okay. I'm making enough eye contact that like I see what's happening, but I'm just kind of like what's going on over there? Yes, I don't know this person, but secretly I do. Oh man, I don't know.
Well, I think you two need to figure this out because I'm a little tied up at the moment.
Yeah, no.
I'm thinking, just kind of like maybe just kind of tail him and see if we can like kind of eavesdrop and see if we know where they're taking him or.
I'm kind of that mind as well because I really don't want to disturb this area.
Okay. Do you guys want to use anything to assist yourself in eavesdropping? Now, you're going to give yourself some distance, so somewhere between 20, 30 plus feet back behind them.
Okay. So we're like, what, 20 feet right now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kind of like...
So just for a kind of a reminder, if someone has passed without a trace, you can try to subtly cast a little bit of magic to make yourself lurk in the crowd a little bit better. Otherwise, it'll be a stealth check between the three of us.
I have none of those things, so stealth
I don't
check
believe I don't either. Why can't I open my character sheet?
Character sheet. You want a stealth check right now?
In a second, but I'm looking to see if one of us has passed without a trace.
Yeah,
I can't open up my character sheet. I don't know why. I'm clicking on. I can open up Dilucius.
I was looking at mine as well. I'm supposed to have my warlock stuff, right? I think all I have is Eldritch Blast right now.
Isn't that warlock stuff?
Yeah.
Well, no, didn't I get more when? Because Eldritch Blast was when I got my power up.
Yeah, but we haven't discussed what you got yet.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I was kind of we're going to manifest it in story.
Preach.
I can't open up Agus either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rebring these tokens in because this was built a long time ago.
Yeah, at least 5 weeks.
Yeah. And it may just be a little broken. So let's do this. All right, that character sheet's still not opening. That's not good. That's not good.
Rob, what'd you do, Rob?
I should have tested it, I guess.
No, that's it's the first time that's happened. Looking on the other sheets, yeah, other sheets are fine.
Yeah.
I guess
everyone else.
Just not opening. What's up with that? This
would not be the first time something's gone wrong with Agus's customization.
What is up with that? He's the only one.
Well,
very weird.
Future Joey cut, I guess.
Let's see here. Yeah, you're the owner of it, everything, and it's just no bueno.
Yeah, it's just not.
Can you open it up on like the other website?
Well, yeah, but that, I mean,
I guess that.
I don't know if
you can't really do anything then.
try to rip this thing on the fly and see what happens. Yeah. You were the first corrupted character sheet. Congratulations.
Wow, yeah, wow.
On the new
Congrats.
system.
Oh my god.
I did it.
Yippee.
Yeah. Let's go. All right. I'm going to try and do a little quick import here so that we can get you rolling. Rolling.
Come on.
It.
Also, RoBear, I'm 100% back in wrestling.
I do. Hey,
Mania.
I knew you
I'm
would.
back.
Everybody's back, dude. It's so good
The
right now.
Renaissance era was like perfect, kind of.
Dude, Cody Rhodes trademarked it himself.
That's sick.
So that's going to be interesting. All right. Let's do a re-import. All right. Confirm ownership. We'll make Joey an observer, Dado an observer, Ruben an observer, and the stream. Save the changes. Go into the builder, make sure that you got all the things. Yep. 112 hit points. We love that. Warhammer of Warning. I'm just going to drag this old character out.
I can throw dice if they're on my hotbar.
All right. And Rib will be the owner. Let's see if this works for you.
All right, I'll refresh my game. Do you want me to log out and log back in?
No, I just put a new token down there. Let me know if you can open your character sheet now.
I can open it. Wow, you have
Where is
112 hit points, Rob. Just like double
Oh
click
my
here.
god.
Is it? Am
It's
I
meant
still in
to
the same
be.
spot? I don't see it.
Yeah, it looks like it is to me.
Uh-oh. Why can't I see it?
Maybe
refresh
maybe you go ahead and refresh. Boom.
Oh, okay, now I see it. Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah, I can open it now.
Let's go.
Okay. Hoggies.
Cool. This will we can get there now. Yay. Screw you, corrupted character sheet. All right. Back to where we were. Looking at my sheet, I don't believe pass. No, I do not have pass without a trace either. Let's go ahead and get a group stealth check from us.
Woo.
Oh, wait.
Oh my god, that was almost so bad.
Okay, yeah. All right.
I'm gonna do mine anyway just to flex. Never mind.
You're
That's a
caught.
mess.
So.
Yeah, can't be really stealthy right now.
All right. Ooh. I'm holding up the pack. I'm going to take a look at our card situation over here from the community on our board.
Shout out the community.
They have taken care of us. I'm going to burn an Indomitable so that I can do a reroll here. We still have 2 more of those left. We got plenty of inspiration dies. Remember, you can use 1 per episode, a D6, a D8, a D10. You can also use advantage. You can do a complete reroll with lucky. All right, here we go.
I have 3 of those. Ooh, much better.
Now we're
Good
talking.
stuff.
Now we're talking.
All right. Ooh, a 19. Yippee.
Well, Ruben, you're currently galloping rooftop to rooftop,
Yeah.
but you're stealthily doing it. I guess. Nice.
All right.
Super stealthily.
Mesmo's got
Super.
an 18. Damien's got a 23. Agus has got an 18. Or what's I don't need to do it. I don't need to do Mesmo. I need Dilution. Do you want to keep your
I got
13?
Should I just roll for stealth too? Just
Go for it. Ruben.
We're gonna get to your rolls, Ruben.
We got an average of 18. I feel like we're chilling.
I agree.
All right.
That's fair.
Mesmo, do you do anything as the guards lead you past the tree in front of your friends?
Oh, hold on. I have something written in my notes. This will. Aha. You boys won't be so confident taking me away when you hear from my lawyers from Digby Jr. and friends. I said Digby Jr. and friends.
Go ahead and roll deception with disadvantage at the moment.
Fair enough.
My ass does not know who you are.
Preach, Digby.
Oh, so close.
I know.
As they kind of jostle your manacles a little bit and stop for a second. We don't care what you have to say anymore. You get to talk to the boss. And then maybe we'll get some truth out of you. Yeah, he's gonna ring him like an orange, isn't he? Come on, Steve. And you do get a little bit of a very subtle, the knee behind the knee, like the older,
Yeah.
older brother to the little brother, just enough to make you buckle. The rest of the group, you see this.
Was he trying to talk to us?
Yes, he's trying to talk to us, but we can't
don't-
interfere just yet.
I've never seen that man in my entire life. Should we tail him?
I'm waiting for them to walk away and then
Yeah,
just
I
kind of
guess
give
we're
like a
right.
nod.
Our friends are being pulled apart in two different directions. This is not good.
I mean, what's really the worst they could do to him?
They just kind of need him in the back of the knee. That really hurts. So,
Well,
if that's as
not
easy as it gets.
It's not like they're going to kill him. Just keep watching.
All right. Mesmo, what's going through your head as you pass your friends and they do nothing?
Agus must have been too stupid to realize it was me, but I'm sure Dilucius has a plan. I just hope Gloop got away okay.
Speaking of Gloop, my friend, on the run in Baldur's Gate, you have an incredible amount of movement as a frog monk and your jumping capabilities. There is only one way that you can be caught by these shadowy figures. Either you roll a 1 on your skill check, or they end up rolling a 20.
Like that would ever happen.
All right. I need you just to roll a flat d20 because the modifiers don't even matter. We're literally only looking to see 1s and 20s.
All right.
So you're going to roll a die, and then I'm going to roll a die, and then you'll roll a die, and then I'm going to roll a die.
Watch this be so far from a 1. Nowhere close to being a 1, because I would never. Yeah, I mean...
Hey.
Why are we trying to speak
Has
this
a
into
1 in
existence?
it. So
I know. I don't like the
There's a
energy. I don't like the energy.
Go ahead, Gloop. Describe yourself on the first trek. Like, what's your first, like, I'm out of here move after you leap off the bridge into the darkness of the city?
I leap off the bridge into the dark mist of the city and take a little gander behind me, knowing that I'm moving at speeds incomprehensible to these stupid guys chasing me. And I know they don't have a chance, not even a slight smidgen of one. I look around, I see that there's nobody to my sides yet, but I am keeping that in mind, that maybe as I cross an intersection, there'll be some guards there ahead of me. And I'm just keeping in mind, okay, I just gotta run, I gotta jump, and I gotta get as far away from this place as humanly possible. And what I'm thinking about is, okay, so I'm leaving my entire party behind. They're still at the party. I don't know what's going on with Mesmo. As far as I'm aware, Agus and Dilucius are perfectly fine, and I hope things stay that way. And I'm planning on how I'm gonna meet back up with them later once I inevitably escape the guards, because in Gloop's mind right now, there's not a single chance that he's getting caught. And the plan is, once he gets really far away from the party, probably just call Sawyer, and Sawyer, and just wait for my friends to also call Sawyer, and Sawyer, and then we'll all be in the little carriage together, and boom, perfect, easy meeting point.
All right. The mysterious group chasing you down. First roll.
Oh. I saw 2 digits.
I know, yeah.
NFL wide receiver style, you are already turned around, looking back, and you have some distance. You're clearing, jumping between roof to roof, completely undisturbing the city around you. Go ahead and make another D20 roll.
All right. Again.
Okay,
Straight
right back.
17s, all right.
Oh, we ain't got a 1.
The 1 was there. At this point, you can barely see them in the distance. You're almost in the clear, but you need to make one more roll.
Boom. That's perfectly fine. Totally cool.
Not a 1.
Don't get nervous. Okay.
Yeah.
And there is no natural 20 on their side.
Disaster avoided.
You disappear into the city. With potentially calling Sawyer, and Sawyer, but we aren't there yet. Back to the rest of the group.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I have a couple of plans that I've thought of. Number 1, we pose as agents, higher level agents that have been actually trying to catch Mesmo as a fake criminal, and we're going to try to get him back into our custody so that way we can interrogate him for whatever fake crimes we make up.
Okay.
Or we all pretend that we're super drunk and sort of get in enough trouble with like messing with the guards that we all go with.
See, I think if we like mess with the guards but like in order to go with him, we kind of need to do something bad. I think they'll just kick us out of the party if we get too drunk. Like they'll just get, oh, they're too drunk. They don't need to go to the prison. Like I feel like we'd have to do kind of something bad to meet the boss.
Yeah. I like lying, so for me, I'm very much a fan of the first one, but only because maybe we could maybe you guys could pull something where the secret.
I mean, I'm down to kind of do a buddy
take him off your hands, but
fake out.
Could be a long shot. I have the best.
So these are just like castle guards, and they're not necessarily looking for Damien for his poison, right? The people that are chasing Mesmo are the one, or Gloop are the ones that want the poison.
These are City Watch. They are a separate branch of Baldur's Gate guards. The Flaming Fist take care. Oh my God, I clicked the wrong thing. Flaming Fist take care of the city proper. Everything outside of like the aristocracy. So these are your these are kind of like your upper crust hired.
Okay. Can I do any sort of like knowledge or history check if I know like if there are kind of names of a fake agency that is kind of higher than this guard or something? Or
I was gonna do something completely out of town.
Okay.
Like, I was gonna be like, my name's Julian Durst. I'm special agent with Winterhold, being like, we've been looking for this guy for crimes committed in Winterhold for the past 6 months, and you guys are kind of interrupting our operation right now, but also thank you for apprehending him. We're going to take him back to Winterhold. Kind of a deal.
Okay.
All right.
Like,
Damien will go along with anything that you guys decide.
I can even like shapeshift into something that you describe. So like that's the thing, is they think I'm posing as this other dude.
We can say that's not even his real form.
Yeah, I look identical to.
Okay, if you guys want to approach the guards and try to act as if you are agents from Waterdeep, a town just north of Baldur's Gate, the city of Splendor.
I think, look, because here's the thing, is if we get in trouble, at least we're all together.
Yeah.
Right? Split the party, worst idea, right? Otherwise, I don't know how we're getting back there, and I don't want to just leave Mesmo alone, and then we just don't. I don't know what we're going to really accomplish. You know, if it's just the three of us. So that's my idea. Take it or leave it. Or we act drunk, and then we try to get in trouble with the guards.
Maybe just a reminder, everybody here is in different dress than what they normally are. You guys are in your clothes from Upper City, so you don't appear like just a ridiculous adventuring party.
Right.
Who's gonna initiate?
I'll do it.
Lucius,
look at everyone.
I'll follow your lead.
And just be like, just play along. I might sound a little different. Just play along, okay?
Can I sound different?
If you want to sound different, you can sound different, but commit to it right now.
Oh.
And I just, I start making my way through the crowd real quick. And I say, hey, agent, excuse me, sir, guard, excuse me.
They will both spin around.
Oh. I can't move my token. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Excuse me, God. My name is Julian Durst, special agent with Waterdeep. This is my my accomplice in training, Digby Jr. We believe that you have you guys. We were in the middle of an investigation regarding this individual right here. And while I appreciate, I'm gonna also flip my badge in the middle of this, my detective badge, even though it literally has just a quick little flip, right? Flip
back.
You have been, thank you very much for cooperating in our investigation, but this man is wanted back in Waterdeep. We've been tracking him for the past 3 to 6 months. I even forget how long it's been that we've been tracking him, but we have been hunting for him, hunting for known accomplices, and we need to take him back to Waterdeep for further investigation.
And I'd be kind of careful with him. He's a mind reader. And I put on my ring of the mind shield to kind of really sell it.
I just point. He's prepared. Do you have one? Do you have one of these?
You got him. You got one of these.
You guys screwed up everything. I've been avoiding these guys for so long. Dang. And I can't even read their minds.
He wants to read my mind.
All right, we're gonna make.
I know everything.
We're gonna make 2 rules. The ring is a great asset that is going to give you a Dilucius a flat roll. Mesmo, you are still on disadvantage on your deception. Dilucius, your deception is straight up.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, I didn't know if you wanted me to roll or not, but I did.
Way, I like that roll though.
That's all right.
we're going to give you thematically guidance. So roll a d4 as well, Dilucius. Oh, 25 for Dilucius, 18 for Mesmo.
Rob?
Oh, do I need to do it?
No, you assisted.
Yeah, I'm the one.
I was gonna say maybe his
the ring did it. I didn't need it. I did the ring. They're like, whoa, like.
Ring's a great call. They are going to insight this roll. $15 for the guard at the top. Here's Steve. Steve gets to roll with advantage because Steve is on edge.
Nice.
18. Waterdeep, you say? They kind of glance back at each other. They pull Mesmo close to all three of you.
Guards.
Careful. He's trying to mind read me now.
Wouldn't happen to be a reward on this mind reader, would there?
Let me give me one moment here, and I just kind of turn around. I'm just like, I'm just like thinking to myself, do I even have any money? I'm just like digging through like the bottom parts of like my satchel and everything, and I come up with, let me see here, check earlier on how much money I had. I have 35, 50. I think that was so. I have about 50 gold. I have literally no idea if that's like way too much of a bribe or not even remotely close. But F it, we ball. And I come back out and I said, "Look, this is all I have on me right now, but I appreciate with your cooperation." And I hold out 50 gold.
Go ahead and roll persuasion with advantage.
Nice.
23.
Nice.
An advantage insight for Steve.
It bounced on the 20.
50 gold. You've been up to some nasty things, have you? As they both look over at Mesmo. Well, 50 gold would have worked until he tried to impersonate one of the city watch. I think we're going to have to double that. 100 gold, and I believe we could release this prisoner with no problems or citations.
Boss.
Gentlemen, if you could excuse
willing-
my party for one moment, and we just break away.
I'm willing to give him my ring.
And actually, I'm wondering,
And I hold it up like, whoa.
I might be able to cast Distort Value on Rob's ring. Because I can double the value.
Nah, don't
Can
worry,
you
bro. It's
cast
worth
distort
diamonds.
value on the 50 gold to make it 100
I
gold?
also probably could do that, but I don't know how.
Can you
I don't know how that would
distort
work.
value on 1 gold to make it 100 gold?
It does say double the value, but
Oh,
Okay.
If you offer the ring, I'm gonna let you guys have a little sidebar. That's what you want to do.
I can
Yeah,
still
just
cast
a
magic
quick sidebar.
while I'm handcuffed, right? It's not like magical handcuffs.
You have to see whether it's what the components are. If it's just somatic, where you can just use your mouth. If it uses your hands, then can't.
Range touch. Okay, never mind. I have to touch it.
Ooh.
Yeah, they will certainly not let you touch the ring.
Yeah. Especially since I can mind control them at any second now.
I really think I sold them on the ring. We should think
Yeah, I have a
about
quick
like.
sidebar, and I just look at both of you and I say, "Do you have any money?"
That ring is worth far more than 50 gold.
I've really never used it. This is kind of the only time that it's ever kind of come in handy because he's a mind reader.
If it works, it works.
I mean, if you're willing to give that up, hopefully that should be enough. I don't know. Did you any loose change in your pockets? Anything?
I mean,
I didn't bring a lot of
have
cash with me.
I mean, I didn't bring. I don't really. I gave it all to you before we went shopping. I 10.
That is fair.
Haven't been quite honest with the rest of you, but I don't know how to count currency.
You what? You don't know.
I
how to
come from a
count
culture
anything?
that doesn't count currency. We don't use things like this.
But you.
But it
have
goes
any?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't
Like,
care if you don't.
what
Do you have any?
I
I don't care if you can
You-
count it or not.
That's it's not even currency. You just can't count at that point.
He pulls out his. He is
Nothing.
somebody
you have nothing
somebody
in
has always
plastic.
paid for me. I am 100% a freeloader.
Weird.
All right.
They may not
Man,
know you had alligator.
Will
on.
you give me a D10 to scrounge around in my bag to see if I have any more like loose coins?
Yeah, I'll get you a loose coins check. You know, no one's ever asked me for a loose coins check, and I'm so here for this.
Like, look, I had to dig deep. I had to dig real quick. I know that it could be more. I just don't know how much.
Yeah. Hey, man, just roll a d20. Whatever you roll, that you got that many more gold hanging out there.
Okay.
Huge.
$11. So I got
Okay,
61 and the ring.
Okay.
So
Here,
okay.
take. I'll present it to you all dramatic, so when they kind of look at us having this sidebar, they'll be like. So I take off the ring.
Okay.
I get down on like one knee. I do like a circle into a square, touch it onto my forehead, and put it into his hand.
Just
the f-
place my hands like that. I will very gently close my hands with also the 11 gold in there.
He's a real son of a bitch, isn't he?
Tell me about it.
Anyway, the sidebar ends. We'll turn around, gentlemen. Look, all I got. This is all we have on our person. I found a little more gold in my satchel here, and we have the ring that we showed you at the very beginning. Protect your minds. This is all I can offer you right now. Otherwise, I'm gonna go have to fill out some more forms, and that's gonna take a little while.
Here's the Arcana check from Steve and his his accomplice.
Nice.
Oh, Steve, that's a special ring right there. Even if it's not special, Looks shiny enough to me. Got some weight to it. All right. But here's how this is gonna go. I don't want you looking like me anymore for the rest of the evening. As he kind of pulls you into the crowd.
Need to worry about that.
All right. I want to see this prisoner's real form. As he's going to take the ring, he's going to take the gold, but he is going to wait to exchange Mesmo until he changes out of that city guard disguise.
My true form, you say?
I assure you, he is so we don't want to scare the patrons here. I mean, we're already kind of making a scene. You don't want to see that.
You were a fool to remove that ring, kitty. And I'm gonna shapeshift into Agus.
What the going on here?
Funny guy.
I can control your mind.
Guys, put on the ring.
Roll a performance check, Mesmo.
Oh, these I got. All right, let's see. Hopefully. Yeah.
18. Go ahead and roll performance, Agus.
Okay. So stupid.
Oh my god, it's a 16.
Guard, put it on before it's
the net 20 from Steve.
No.
You know,
Steve was on us from the start.
You were this close from getting out of it. You were this close. But now that I know that I got a shifter on my hands and their accomplices, you're all coming to see the boss now. Hey, we need a little help over here. And they gesture to the guards behind you as they start coming down the steps. So close. So close from getting out of there. What do you guys do as they are approaching and they are looking to manacle Agus, Dilucius, and Damien?
I mean, there's no more like trying to do persuasion on like any of this, right? It's like fight or flight.
I mean, you can certainly try, but it's.
I think we could.
Okay.
It's low percentage now.
Conversation. I will try more conversation.
Let's start. Like, go rolling on the floor now. Like, I'm really trying to sell it.
Yeah. Agent Digby, look, I know you're a junior, but relax.
I need a wizard.
He is apprehended. He is apprehended. Okay, I don't know what the meaning of all this is.
Your mind is weak, cat.
From Watergate, from Waterdeep, and we need to bring him back. I already gave you the fee. I don't know why we need to bring more guards into this.
Go ahead and roll persuasion straight up.
Okay. That's tough.
Yeah.
Use one of them re-rolls.
That you can.
Would you like to?
I will give it. I'll give it one reroll.
All right, we'll mark off an Indomitable for you. You're looking at a 17 from the new guards that have walked up.
Okay. Persuasion. I don't know if a tie means we're okay or we're not. I don't remember.
As the two new City Watch walk up back behind. Agent of Waterdeep, you say?
A special agent, thank you.
Gentlemen, please don't get too close.
What's wrong with your friend?
This is Digby. He's in training. He thinks his mind.
I'm in a mind battle right now with a mind reader.
Like
I turn back to him.
He's an agent in training.
What? Steve, what the hell sound like they're a bunch of drunks? Except for this special agent. What do you need with these guys? I need for you to put manacles on them because I need to take them to the boss.
You need.
And what I need is to apprehend this criminal who has been on the run for the past 3 to 6 months so we can get out of your hair.
Roll another persuasion check.
Come on!
Mama. No getting out of that. I was just about to suggest something too.
And they finally roll nothing.
Wow.
It's so over.
It's over.
On second thought, Steve, as long as I don't have to take care of the paperwork, I don't care. They're going to approach and put manacles on Agus, Dilucius, and Damien. I don't want to know. The less I know, the better. And please stop no-ing at me. Just give me your hands.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you what, the deputy director of Waterdeep is going to hear about this.
Well, that's going to be Steve's problem, not mine.
Hope you like filling out forms, Steve.
Hey, Steve, can I have my ring back then?
I think I'll keep it, just in case he tries to get into my mind. And by the way, quit shape-shifting around.
Yeah, show your true ugly true form, because you definitely don't look like me.
Fine. If you insist, we can do this your way.
And I am going to shapeshift into my true form, the form of the old woman we met in the very first episode. Senya, right?
It is true, since she is dead, you can assume the form and not have to worry about her showing up.
So call back to that.
Oh, reminding me.
Filthy.
What did
Dirk.
you say?
Nothing worse than a dirty old woman.
No, I never.
Come on! As they pull the manacles and begin taking you towards the east. You all comply.
When I get a hold of your minds.
We're still waiting for that. Still waiting over here. Oh, no. Look, sounds like the ring's working.
Damn that ring.
It's one of the best rings in all of the world.
Back somewhere inside the city. Gloop,
I'm grabbing more.
Yeah.
Keep going.
you've used the bath phone. The carriage has arrived. Empty. Without your
That's
friends.
Okay. Well, I didn't expect my friends to be in the carriage yet, but they'll call it eventually. They will call Sawyer, and Sawyer soon, maybe in a few hours after, they've left the party. In my head, that's what I'm assuming.
All right, so you're going to tell the carriage to basically just roll around town waiting for this call?
Yep. Because, as far as Gloop knows, oh yeah, I'm just going to wait a few hours, They're gonna be done with their little party. Everything's gonna go smoothly. They're gonna get out with Mesmo. And I'll be here waiting, and they'll know to find me here because they'll be smart enough to call Sawyer, Sawyer, and Sawyer.
There's just a black carriage rolling around water deep with this frog on the other side pressed up against the glass, looking out for his friends in the back.
You know I'm handcuffed.
I know
Come rescue
in my
me.
head, with confidence, you'll make your way out of the situation.
All right.
With what Gloop knows, this is the best. This is the best thing he could come up with. This is the best plan he could come up with.
Gloop's, remember, he's been drinking too, so.
Well, that
he's a little bit more
enhances
confident
his
than usually.
thinking abilities.
You can continue to drink in the carriage if you.
Oh hell! Gloop is
Changes
throwing
everything.
back
Now
a
he's
few
never
more
leaving.
bottles. How much alcohol is available?
This
in
is
the
a
carriage?
3-man.
Technically, as much as you want. It is
As
a
much as
magical
I want,
carriage, yeah.
Gloop is taking full advantage of that. Complimentary
Big pulls.
drinks. Gloop is getting wasted while he waits for everybody to come back from the party, which they will.
All right. Gloop drinking in his lonely black carriage, waiting to see his friends on the other side. The rest of you are escorted down a set of cobblestone steps and over to a very, very Soviet bloc style concrete building with rebar over its few windows as its door swings open and you guys begin being sent down a series of stairs, descending lower and lower into the city. Is there anything that you want to talk about while you're being taken down these steps?
Probably not. Are we still running with the water deep agent thing?
I'm still ride or dying that
Okay.
until they really flush me out or like something happens where I need to break character.
Okay. Then I will
If
stay
I
in
can,
character as well.
if we have to go down to like another set of guards and then I could convince one set of guards and then the guards are fighting with the other guards, then maybe something could happen.
Okay,
Right.
so
But
then
if I
you're
just
crazy.
give up, then it's just like it's over.
All right.
And I'm still trying to get into Agus's mind over here. Just meh.
How does he know that I'm thinking of the number 5 again?
As you guys are escorted down, you guys only hear the creaks and the lit torches as you're brought down into a jail cell.
Loading jail.
All right. Let's pack them all in as they open up one large cell. Boss will see you when they have time.
When they have time,
Don't put me in here with this mind reader.
I can read minds.
Please. I like grab the bars. I'm like, you have to put him in another cell.
Him.
Uh-oh. We'll see what happens when we come back. As he attaches the ring and pockets the 61 gold.
Curse you, Steve.
All right, but here's the thing: is that they still believe that he's a mind reader. We could use that.
I don't know if Steve's too convinced.
Steve rolled
Are they
nat 20.
completely
He's
out
not
of the
convinced
room?
of any of
Like,
your
is
shit.
Is it just here? Like, is it just here us right now in a...
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
you
so.
guys
Yeah,
are
it's
down
just-
here
just
in a
right.
jail cell.
Well, way to go, Mesmo.
I was trying to act it up.
Yeah, so you changed into me?
I thought
You
it
could have
was
literally changed into some disgusting thing that interrupted the party, like I said. But no, you want to be funny guy.
Yeah.
We're trying to rescue you, man.
They didn't believe it, okay? Steve was on to us from the start. I don't know where Mind Reader had to be put into the character sheet.
Well,
What-
it was pretty convincing.
We were trying to think of some sort of a backstory for you so that we could reclaim you and we could get out of here and think of a new strategy.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's anybody else in like the jail cell, if there's like other prisoners or...
Absolutely.
Okay, if I could click on my character sheet again.
How can you not click on your character sheet?
Sussy.
Let me try.
We went to a new.
Okay, there we go. I see.
my tokens
It was having me on Stormforge for some reason as well. Perception.
Not too shabby. Oh, look, there we are in the gutter.
Heck. There's two of you.
Ah!
I was gonna say I don't look like him anymore.
Well, I mean,
There we go. With a 16. Kind of leering out to try and peek over here at the closest cell across. You can see some shadows up against the wall, but you don't have direct eye contact at them.
I think we need to keep our voices down. There's somebody or some buddies across the way in the other thing.
It's
You know,
somebody
we should
else.
get them.
What?
We should get them involved and tell them that there's a mind reader in here, and they can start freaking out, and then they'll have to release us.
See, I feel like the mind reader
if
thing.
we didn't have to get anyone else involved in this.
I can't read minds.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Yeah, so you have to guess really, really good.
All right. I can do my best.
So I'm gonna go at one point, guess a number between 1 and 17 million. You will have to guess, and if you guess that number, we'll for sure get out of here.
Why don't we just agree on 5?
Just pick a number right now, then. No, 1 to 5. It's far too few.
It's
That's
5.
not impressive. That's 1 in 5 chance. 1 in 17 million
That's all
1 in
Agus
17
thinks
million
about.
chance.
Okay, if they ask, I'm thinking of the number 696,996.
You're not gonna remember that.
Trust me,
Um,
I'll remember that
Yeah.
number.
write that number out, and trust me, he'll remember. I'm gonna just like look around the jail cell to see if there's any like weak point. Like, are the walls? I assume we're just like 3 stone walls and this cage essentially, right?
Roll a investigation.
Okay. Double checking my my features and whatnot to make sure I don't have any giga bonuses that I'm missing out on. I think it's just perception is what I'm having a big boost to. Okay. Investigation. Okay.
18. This is a solid jail cell. There doesn't appear to be any weak points in it, and you've gone down at least 3 stories you counted before you arrived down here. This is definitely a serious detention facility.
Okay.
Well,
The one
okay.
thing that is particularly odd is the size of this detention facility for Upper City. Generally, this would be the size of something that the Flaming Fist would take care of in the heart of the city.
Okay.
I mean, luckily, Gloop is surely looking for us right now. So it's only a matter of time until he finds his way down here.
Yeah, there's no way they caught him, so...
Well, they probably didn't catch him, but for him to find his way down here is... I'll
Pretty
say it's
slim.
wishful thinking. What is like the thing? What is the thing that is locked here that keeps us in? Like, what is the mechanism that is preventing us from escaping right now?
With your investigation, you currently have a large mechanical lock that was set by key that is holding these iron bars in place.
Okay. Is there any way from the inside of the jail cell to reach through any sort of gaps and try to fiddle with the key?
If you have
keyhole?
thieves' tools, yes, there is a DC to try to pick the lock from the inside.
Well, what do you know?
Mesmo, do you happen to have any of those on you still?
I do. And I just hit a 19.
16.
Or 16, excuse me. But that's still pretty high.
It's pretty good.
Unfortunately,
You had those the whole time?
Never been locked up before.
oh no, I forgot you're in the frail old woman form. All right, you're not in
Never
Agus
been
form.
locked up before.
You're able to get your hands through the bars and begin to try to pick this lock from the other side. Is 25 your final number?
What do you
That's
guys want?
he's saying
I
that,
think
probably
that's
not.
You want to toast it with maybe like a D8 or a D10 or something?
sure. Could I grab a D8?
D8, absolutely. I will mark it off. They have given you guys a bunch of new things, and we already have 4 of them anyway, so let's burn it. All right, D8 burned. Go ahead and roll one of those, Mesmo. Oh,
That's what we like to see.
I would have thought that was bad, but then I remembered you rolled that last time, and it was
Yeah.
funny.
And it was PogChamp.
30.
Not for us.
These old
Three.
fingers aren't done cooking yet, boys.
I even set that sucker high at a DC 30.
Whoa!
Mesmo, for the first time, something has gone right for you in the last
Thank you, Thief
4
Stool.
episodes.
72. The last 72 hours of Mesmo's life has been cantankerous.
To say the least.
But you
I'm
have
just-
just
I'm just-
picked this jail cell.
I'm just sitting down and then I hear the mechanism open and I was like, and I'm just blown away that was even a possible. The thought of escaping this jail cell was so outlandish to me that I'm the dog that caught the car right now. I'm just like,
Great analogy.
wait, that worked?
Well, I didn't know you had that in you, Mesmo.
Yeah, they,
I have no idea what to do now. I'm stumped. Because I didn't think in a million years that would work.
well, it looks like they set our weapons right over here, and I think we could just leave, gentlemen.
I don't think we're just gonna leave like that. Did you see how many stairs we just went down? It's
They
weird.
never
That's-
even took your weapons. They just put you in the jail cell.
They're just amateurs.
Do you think we should, see what that guy's in for and see if we, we get him out of here, he helps us get out, type of thing?
Everybody roll perception check.
Okay.
But Agus, what if he's a mind reader?
Well, good thing we have a mind reader to face a mind reader.
Oh!
Ouch.
Oh, I thought that was the bad guys. I was like, hell yeah, they don't know shit.
Damien has already gone full Shawshank Redemption and is marking day 1 over on the side of the cell. 16, 13, 22.
Oh, sorry, I double clicked that.
Keen mind.
Yeah, I was because I was hovering over it and I was like, what does that do again? And then it tells me here.
Yeah.
Never mind. Don't worry about that.
You guys haven't even been in jail long enough to know if there are guards here or if there's a pattern. You guys just hear doors opening, closing. It's like that moment in Wolfenstein where there's a boss, 30 doors down, and you just keep hearing there is just noise all throughout this jail cell.
Okay.
Maybe I could track some footsteps for a way out where the guards were.
I'm gonna try this again. Surely it doesn't backfire twice.
Transforms back into Steve.
Why Steve?
Oh, this is awesome.
I'm not very creative, okay?
You are Steve, but you don't have any manacles.
I was gonna say, we're not manacled, are we? Like anymore?
No, the manacles have all come off when they put you guys in the cell.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
All right,
do you want?
I think I just lead you guys out of here, and no one will ask any questions. Right? They don't know why you're down here. I can say that it was a misunderstanding with the Waterdeep agencies.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't think we would get this far. I'm still just stunned.
Here,
That this worked. Nothing ever
pretend your arms are tied and just look down and keep to yourselves.
Can
Damien,
I?
enough. Stop writing letters on the thing.
Now that we're out in the hallway, can I get like a? You said there's like a lot of doors opening and closing. Can I get a sense of scale of like how big this place is down here?
Yeah, it is larger than any detention facility that you think would be in Upper City.
Okay.
This doesn't seem like it is City Watch property.
Okay.
And you guys can't even hear the sound of the music that was being played outside.
Okay.
Is there like any way that I could like have us go back follow the same kind of path we went down and try and like hit the stairs basically? I don't know if there's like tracks that I can try and look at or anything I can like recognize from the walk.
Oh, there's the stairs. You guys can try to go right up. You don't even know with the time that's passed yet if Steve and his partner have even left this facility yet. Like you guys literally got in and picked the lock.
Yeah. They closed the door, started walking up, and then 4 seconds later it was open.
like a cat in a baby gate. You guys just jumped right over it.
I'm surprised they didn't even hear it.
Are we like in the hallway technically, or like have we let? We're just in the hallway of the dungeon.
We're like here now.
Yeah.
I
think we bounce before they get done with the paperwork. This is Steve's voice, by the way.
I don't. So, I'm gonna do like. Can we all do like a perception check to see if like we see them through the door or anything like that, or can we peek around the door?
I thought the stairs were just open.
I thought they went upstairs. Did they go upstairs?
Yeah, they went up the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I kind of want to investigate around here a little bit more to see if we can get some more intel on the thing that we're actually supposed to be doing, which is finding out about.
Let's do that. Let's
organization.
snoop around a bit.
Right, that's the whole point of getting in here.
Hey, after you guys get out, the shadow that Agus saw earlier is now up, pressed against the gate. It's a human. Dark clothing. History checks from all 4 of you.
Okay.
Love the 19.
Let's go.
He's done it.
He did it.
Oh,
Damien did it.
from a 1 to a 20, my boy.
Whew. Dilucius. Damien. Damien is going to go over to your ear, Dilucius. Zentarum scum. As you both recognize that they are wearing clothing brandished with the black worm. How'd you guys get out? You have picks? Come on.
I can't talk to you because we're being taken back by Steve, our guard.
Yeah, inmate. Quiet down.
What the fuck are you doing down here?
Inmate stuff? None of your bizwax. Probably something Steve would say.
He doesn't know like general sayings, so he just messes them up just a little bit. None of your bizwax.
You don't have any power down here.
I don't?
You just
Can you
came
tell
out of
me
the
who
jail
does?
cell.
Okay, so you're a perceptive little guy. All right. Agus, take it away. I'm lost. You wanna? I don't know.
He's in jail. What is he gonna do? He's in jail.
Come on, if you get me out of here, I can reward you handsomely. We need to do something before the guild shows up. Quick.
Who's showing up? I thought this was like a
Why are you in such a
Steve's-
hurry?
Steve's place.
I don't know who the fuck Steve is, but you need to get me out of here before the guild shows up when we're all gonna be dead. Go ahead, Dilucius, you're a Baldarian?
I'm from Waterdeep.
Okay. Go ahead and roll history checks.
Okay,
Oh.
Damien really knows what's going on.
Let's go.
Damn.
Damien, plot point Akash.
No, I feel like it should be Damien.
That's true.
This is all happening to him.
True.
True. The guild are the ones who run the city. The Zents don't have control of Baldur's Gate like they want to. That's why they're fiddling outside in the outer city. They trade here, but the guild are the ones who run the show. The guild is the predominant conglomeration of gangs and black market trade inside of Baldur's Gate. They are a completely separate organization, and they often clash with the Zentarum.
Enemy of my enemy. Am I right, Damien?
I don't.
Indeed.
I don't.
No, are both not enemies right now?
Enemy and enemy, I guess. Yeah.
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 So we're. That would. I mean, we're really after the Zentarum with this whole situation, but now it's. I don't know. If
There's
we're,
a bigger baddie.
No, it's a bigger
yeah,
fish.
but I don't know
As Gloop
if
would say.
that. I mean, I guess I can just ask. We can just ask Damien. Like,
It's
Damien,
not so much a bigger baddie. It's this is who controls Baldur's Gate, and the Zentarum want to get more of it.
Right. But the Zentarum are really still our focus because they're the
Zentarum are the
messing
ones
with
that
Damien.
are after you guys. This is your first encounter with the guild.
Right.
And
Yeah, so
technically, you're really just hearing about it right now. You are inside of a guild prison. They're gonna show up anytime here. You can either accept my offer or die down here.
All right.
If I had my mind ring, I would make sure he wasn't mind reading me. But he makes like a compelling
guess
point.
Guess what? I'm good at insight checks, so I'm gonna insight.
Go for it.
Hell yeah, inside the fuck out of him.
Just punch this dude in the brain, metaphysically.
I'll make the roll.
Ooh, 37. Just missed it.
It seems as if he's telling the truth and is compelled and motivated to get out of this jail cell. He is sweating, but he is making eye contact when he talks to you.
Hey, maybe maybe this guy has like pull with his Antarum, we can get them off like Damien's back. You know, maybe, you know, the saying is keep your enemies, you know, not far, but keep them close. We can keep your friends close as well.
Judging by how nervous this guy is, he gets no pull.
Want to keep many people close to you? Yeah, I suppose. If we are to let him out, we would absolutely need something in return. And I would like to know. I don't think this guy's got the pull to be like, hey, get the Zentarum away from Damien. That is a tremendous ask. Unless this guy happens to be literally the leader of the Zentarum, which I find very unlikely. So I think we need
Maybe this guild does have the pull.
What is it that you all want? I can get it for you. Don't you know who we are?
I want my ring back.
I don't know anything about your ring.
Don't worry about the ring. I'll get you a new ring. We'll get a new ring.
Okay.
Don't worry.
But we can certainly try. We have plenty of ways of obtaining things.
Ty Lucius, am I letting this guy out?
If we are to let him out, we need the closest. We need some sort of restraint to put on him. Is there like some sort of handcuffs restraint around just the jail cell?
We could do a pinky promise. Those are very
This
serious.
is the Zentarum. You're going to trust the Zentarum with a pinky promise?
I'll do one better. We have his word.
I'm going to then shapeshift into that guy.
Did you shapeshift into the Zentarum?
Yes.
Dilucius, I'm going to give you a 15% chance at finding a random pair of manacles somewhere in this hallway. So I want you to try to just roll a flat D20, and we're going to see if you can hit a 18, 19, or 20.
Jesus.
You win these.
That's upsetting.
Okay.
No manacles to be found down here. What do you... Oh, God. Oh, God. They're going to kill me. You've already shapeshifted into me. I'm going to make a wisdom saving throw. My time is up.
Whoa.
Time to me.
What was the point?
I guess it's time. As he pulls out a coin you see in his hands. It's not a soul coin that is charged yet, but it does have the ball spawn.
It's a cool coin.
And he crunches down and you hear the crack of a back molar being split.
Wait.
And
Buddy,
he
it was
froths up in the mouth and falls back against the wall. And you see that coin inside of his hands light up.
I thought it would be like a party trick kind of thing. I thought it would.
See what transforming into people does.
I didn't know I would transform into him and he would kill himself.
Is that Tarm's gonna hate us even more now?
Do you want me to try to save him? You're going to have to open up the cell.
Yeah. Oh, open it. Open it.
No.
Open it.
Oh, God.
He has information that we can use to leverage getting him out of
it's
here
a little late,
and getting
guys.
us information. I should have just committed to it. Let's try to get in there.
23 does not open the cell. Do you want to use an inspiration?
Even from the outside?
It was like 30, I think.
It was a 30. Yeah.
You have your own.
keys around here.
You have your own innate inspiration as well,
True,
which
I
is
could use lucky.
which is D8. You can use luck. You can also use one of your inspos. You still have a D10 and a D6 left, Mesmo.
I would need to use the 10, and I feel like even then,
Yeah.
Well, you don't
Guys,
know the DC yet. You've
That's true.
only factored in what was your cell from the inside.
should I try and re-roll
Correct.
again?
You should respect somebody trying to commit seppuku, guys.
I would correct.
should not
I would
intervene.
crack the 10.
Crack the 10?
Yeah.
Then there you have it.
30%.
Oh,
31. Once again, you are able to open the cell successfully. Damien is going to rush in and try to revive this Zentarum.
Whoa, full character moment here.
All right. I need to make a roll.
Saving the person he once hated.
true.
This is development.
Character turn.
Yeah, would love to see that.
Is it a poison? I mean, I guess he's probably dead. I was gonna just do like some sort of, like cleanse poison or something like that, but
Absolutely.
or
What-
lesser restoration.
All right. So you want to come in with lesser restoration. I'm going to make a D4 roll.
Okay.
Since this is someone who's ended up in a jail cell, they have probably gone unconscious or died before if they were in an adventuring party. I'm just going to do a 50-50 and see if they have been revived before. Heads, they have a clean slate. Tails, they've been revived once. Heads, all right. There is no penalty. This is the first time this person will ever have been revived with Dilucius applying lesser restoration. And you can see it goes from foaming at the mouth to slowly just a dribbling drool on this 5 o'clock shadow.
Hey,
Humans and Tarum.
Mesmo, maybe it's better when he comes back alive that you're not looking like this, because then he'll just eat another pill.
Good idea. Good idea.
Would casting
back
lesser
to
restoration at a higher level help my chances at all?
Nope. Just at this level, you're going to give myself advantage on the spell attack rolls that I make to revive them. All right. I have a spell attack of 10. All right. This is the first time reviving. So it is a 14, 16, 18. We got a little D1 protection and the advantage, which is good. If I double 1, the resurrection ends immediately. If I roll a 20, it succeeds immediately. It is the 3-part challenge.
Good luck.
Here we go.
I need to commit to more decisions. I need to commit.
Make the call.
Yeah.
All right.
I got lost up in the whole guild situation of like, wait, who's less evil? Yeah.
I think honestly, this guy, me getting. Oh, also, is that good?
That's very good.
That seems good.
Higher than a 16.
I feel like me getting watching this guy kill himself because I morphed into him. I think I am gonna go back to base Mesmo now.
Okay.
Because this
Back
is
to
a
base.
little. Yeah, I've been stunned out of my party trick.
It would be very shocking all of a sudden, like,
Yeah.
oh God. All right. The mind, you can see his eyes begin to kind of pull back to center as his mind returns back to his body, and that soul coin begins to fade. And then Mesmo, everything freezes around you.
Not you.
Oh yes, it's me.
What do you want, demon? I'm in the middle of something.
Now that's entirely unfair of you to call me an uncouth demon. We all know that I am a devil, and I respect the rules and laws of this universe, just like you should respect a simple request from me.
What do you want?
The Zhentarim in front of you is dead. It does not matter. There's no reason to waste a perfectly good soul coin. Don't make me fight you in this.
I believe that Damien has it. He's brought me back. I'm sure he can rustle up the courage to get this Zhentarim back on his feet.
I'm not here to discuss ethics with you, but if you're going to be stubborn, Mesmo, I'll get my soul whether it comes from this disgraced Zhentarim or not. After all, seems like you're all preoccupied and that poor little frog is all by himself out in the city.
What?
It would be a shame if something were to happen to them while they were all by themselves. Well, that's a choice for you to make, Mesmo. Now, you could make this all stop and I can enjoy the fruits of this soul coin in the way that we both should. Or I would have to take drastic measures on my own.
Shit.
So, what is he asking that I do? He wants the soul coin, right?
He wants you to stop
this.
the revivify so that the Zhentarim soul remains inside of the
He's
soul
like,
coin.
if you don't do that, I'm killing Gloop. That's what I got down
He's
from that.
threatening to go after Gloop if you do not stop.
Gloop wins those. I'm just saying.
See, I know Gloop would
He
say
really-
that, but I
he
think
really
I think
doesn't.
I think Mesmo is like,
I don't know, dude. Have you
Kinda
seen Final
worried about
Destination,
you.
bro? When Death
I
wants
know,
something,
I
he gets
know.
it.
I know. So honestly, I'm a part of me is like,
I'm not going to raise my voice again. We're past that, Mesmo. We're all fates are tied. Do the right thing for you. Or the easy thing for me.
And time catches back up as Dilucius and Damien are both attending to the body. He is now trying to remove the poison that has racked his veins and turn them dark necrotic black. He's beginning to make the roll on Revivify for the second time. Mesmo, do you do anything?
Do we really need this guy to be brought back to life? Like, let's think about this.
I mean, I'm kind of with Mesmo. I mean, he didn't want to be alive, and I already said that. So like,
I think
cool
we
to have
should
you on my
respect
side
his
now.
death wishes.
Well, we could have used him to get more information on the Zentarum.
But maybe it's better that they stay dead.
This is not the time to be debating this.
I'm sorry, Damien, but this isn't a debate.
What do you mean?
What's going on?
Why are you being weird, bro?
I think his soul is gone.
What is what is? Was that Steve? What the hell was that?
You are not a healer.
What the hell is going on?
Gloop can handle himself. Revive him, Damien! Quickly!
What?
He shakes his head and goes back to his actions.
What the hell?
27, you begin to see his body being restored before you.
I mean, why did he say Gloop?
I don't know. I need to concentrate to bring his soul back. This is the hardest part.
Sorry.
I'm now pacing the jail cell, just like racking my brain.
Now, when it comes to resurrections, the soul has to want to come back to the body. Damien and Dilucius both put a hand on either the shoulder of this Zentarum. And then time stops again.
Mesmo, please, I've brought him with me this time. He's not completely encapsulated.
As you see this absolute shrunken form in your patron's hands, chained by the neck, attached. You also see inside this form multiple other souls stretched out back behind him, almost like a connection, like a kind of collection.
They don't want to come back, do you?
As he pulls on the chain and this soul shakes back and forth.
Do them a favor, it's their wishes, Mesmo.
It's your wish. You evil hound. You have enough. This one has something we need. And if you lay a finger on Gloop,
Mesmo, this is a D20 versus D20 against your patron. Here's your line.
Mistake here. No pressure.
Oh, it's a 2. You need to roll anything but a nat 1.
I was like, no.
No.
Nice!
Hey,
That is the happiest
Hey,
I've ever
that's-
seen you
that's all
for.
we need.
One more than
That's-
we needed, baby. One more than we needed.
Describe
stronger.
severing this chain and hold they have on this Zentarum soul.
Okay, I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna kind of grab the soul chain that my devil was rocking back and forth in front of me.
I own you, remember? And this is something that my friends need. So whether or not you think you're in charge, I would pipe down next time you think of interrupting our business again.
And then I'm gonna take the soul and toss it at the body.
All right.
And then time resumes.
After all this, the dude's not gonna want to come back to his body and all this.
I know, yeah, right? Yeah, hit a 1 here on this last resurrection roll.
The good news is it has been it has gone from going into a soul coin to going straight into a devil's hand. So it is going to take the path that Mesmo has led. Here's the advantage roll. All we need is not double ones.
Surely.
Hey!
We just get 18. As you see the soul coin.
We got you out of the jail.
He's gonna look over at Mesmo. I don't know what you are, but whatever you want, I owe you.
That's correct.
No, Damien's the one that did all the stuff, and Dilucius the guys who are holding your shoulders.
No time for
He's the
semantics.
one that made you eat the poison.
No time for semantics. We are getting out. You are staying with us. No funny shit. You got it?
Yeah.
I got no problem letting you go to the afterlife again.
Well,
I do.
I
We
could,
need to get out of here and we need to find Gloop immediately.
I could barely move. Just kind of hoist him back up.
Agus, over the shoulder.
Okay. I'll do a strength check, I guess.
Hey!
Oh, let's go!
Over the shoulder and into the wall behind you.
That thing's
Nice.
bath towel.
Yeah. Let's go. Don't get any of that spit on me, though. I don't like that.
As you hoist up the weak Zentarum in your arms, are you guys going to try to stealth out of this jail cell?
I'm gonna ask the Zentarum real quick. Did they bring you down these stairs? Is there an escape out of this area? Do you know anything about this area that can help us get out of here?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Sorry. Hold on. I was holding him the wrong way, and I turned to give him the head. To the... Okay, ask him now.
Yes,
The thing I just said.
whatever we do, we don't walk out of here the same way that we came in. Go down this hallway. We need to go to the tunnels.
Okay.
Quickly! Quickly!
He's not lying. I can
Pretend
read
you're
his
asleep,
mind.
though. Pretend you're sleeping.
It's not going to be hard. Okay. We're gonna make athletics checks.
Goody.
All right.
My
I know.
favorite of the checks.
Hey, I'm down.
All right.
I love
We are
those.
honoring Agus's first nat 20. And we're gonna blow through 2 of the skill checks. You're only gonna have to make 1 against this guild agent that is somewhere inside this jailer area. I'm gonna make 1 athletics check from them.
Oh, don't look at that one. that wasn't me. Surely that was Mesclip. Oh,
Nat 1.
easy. Okay.
Let's go. All right. I need a athletics. All you guys have to do is not roll collective ones.
How about collective
Bangers.
16?
Answer's F right now, bro.
Yo, let's go. All right. With the information from the Zentarum, the 20 and nat 1 from a guild agent somewhere here, you guys successfully make your way into the sewers. I'm going to let you guys go use the restroom and take a quick break, as you will pick up with this Zentarum
Wonder what Gloop's up to.
Yeah.
What was
He
like?
has a blood clot going to his heart right now. Like, what do you mean? Like, he's just gonna have a heart attack while we're like playing.
Gloop's just having a great time.
My ties.
Losing track of the time, just having a wonderful drinking up. And surely you guys come any minute now. He's patiently waiting. Pre-gaming for the return of his friends.
You've hit a lot of bottles at this point.
Oh, I've had well into the double digits. Listen, you gotta have a pretty strong liver as a grung, as a poisonous creature. Wait,
This is true. You do.
Wait, I'm immune to alcohol poisoning.
You just learned that in this episode?
I just learned that Gloop is immune to alcohol poisoning. There's no limit to how much he can drink.
Yeah, it's more of a resistance, not an immunity.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm immune to poison.
Yeah.
Entirely.
You know, your own brand, but you know, there's still there's still snakes in Australia.
I think Gloop wins a 1v1 versus an Australian snake. Hold up. I'm reading up. Poison immunity. I mean, that's just like a all-encompassing thing, surely. Immune to poison damage and the poisoned condition. Gloop is the perfect alcoholic. Oh my goodness. I think just the fluid content of the alcohol would kill him before the actual alcohol.
I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. Dado, did you hear the realization that I came to?
That you're quote unquote immune to alcohol poisoning?
Well, it's not. It's not quote unquote because I'm immune to poison. I cannot receive alcohol poisoning. This is crazy. This is amazing.
I think that specific kind of poison is like more of like a combat poison, like a drinkable poison, like a blade poison. Not
I mean, alcohol is drinkable poison.
That is true, but it is also up to the DM's discretion.
So, now that we're at this stage, there was one of two avenues that you could go. whether you dealt with the guild or whether you dealt with the Zentarum.
Mm-hmm.
You have gone down this pathway now, which is very interesting.
I mean, my idea, Ruben, you're in the carriage, right?
Yeah.
You're in it right now. Okay.
Mhm.
So my idea was to bring the carriage to wherever we are, with you preferably in it, with the Zentarum in here, and we use that sort of as a safe haven to extract information out of the Zentarum about like either getting them off of Damien's back or getting like their hideout and like just settling this once and for all type deal. But I'll poll the group when everybody's here.
I like that. I missed it, but I like it. Whatever it was.
So how many shots is Gloop allowed to have before he canonically throws up?
Roll a D.
You
roll
get-
a D100 right now, Ruben.
You get advantage on your Constitution saving throws.
So how much alcohol does Gloop have to drink to roll a Constitution saving throw?
I mean, you're definitely there at that point. You've been inside that stagecoach. You can make that call.
Aim
think
low.
I'm not there yet.
Aim low.
Because, I mean, not to bring it up again, but poison immunity.
Oh my. Poison resistance.
Immunity. No, it very specifically says immunity. The name of the racial feature is poison immunity.
Just because you have a super liver, or should I say, a super nervous system that doesn't shut down, I'm willing to give you advantage. But
Okay.
if you roll double ones, that's on you.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I'm gonna miss these, gentlemen. In a week.
me too.
I'm excited for this last little push here.
the last chapter.
I'm ready for this last little bit. This is I was telling Ruben and Dado that this had a break point in it where you could go Guild or Zentarum. There are two routes.
Guess we chose.
You somehow found the Zentarum, yes.
What would a Mr. Demon guy have done to Gloop had we not won the dice rolls?
Right back.
You don't know.
Okay.
We get to find
Guess we
out.
don't have to find out.
We still have time to find out.
Oh, shit.
Okay. I'm back with a new candy.
Ooh.
Not sponsored, but I've never heard of these Warhead cubes. They're just like little
Cubes.
warheads, and they're just
Well,
like
if they're not sponsoring, why are we name dropping?
Ooh.
Here's what I'll say about Warheads. It's good for them for still being around. This effing
Oh,
long, you know
I'm
what
a
I mean?
huge fan.
I remember when I was having
below.
those in like 5th, 6th, 7th grade.
Funny enough,
25
that's
years
when
ago.
I remember having them in 5th,
So,
6th, 7th
They must be
grade.
doing
That's when it's
something
like, dude,
right.
I did 2 warheads at the same time. It's like, what?
Dude, when you would have so many of them that you gave yourself a chemical burn on the tongue. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff right there.
That's peak
That's
arcade
what I'm aiming
life.
for with these.
You could trade them in for pogs or warheads. Back in my arcade. Serious business. All right. You guys find yourselves alone in the sewers of Baldur's Gate with this barely conscious Zentarum. There is no threat of being lost down here. You can see plenty of sewer gates up to the city streets. You can literally take the time to orientate yourself to pretty much wherever you need. You guys are in a spot where you can do pretty much what you wish. You're not on any kind of timer here.
If that's the case, can I like maybe lay him down and try and like make a small fire for him to just keep warm or something? Like if we buy like
It's pretty
an
damp
air hole,
down
so
here, but
I don't know how I feel about lighting a fire in a sewer, personally.
a lot of methane down here.
Not cool with that.
A lot of
Yeah.
gases.
You probably want to
Down
refrain
here.
from the fire, but
Yeah.
you can make him as comfortable
Fair.
as
You can put a
possible.
blanket over him.
You guys
do
have
that. I
the
lay my big
magic
coat
and the
over him.
tools to make him more comfortable.
Oh, I'm muted. Interesting.
Okay, so we're all just kind of taking a second to catch our breath here.
Good job.
Hey,
He's going to take that
you-
empty soul coin and he is going to yeet it and throw it in to this sewer away from his body. Second chances, right?
Tell me about it.
what's this thing you and Mesmo got going on? As I like start kind of eating a little bit of my bread rations that I have.
Let's just say he stopped me from making a stupid decision. He looks over at Damien, Dilucius. I also have you to thank. I didn't want to come back until I was persuaded. Thank you.
Seeing what's waiting for you on the other side is never pretty. I should know.
Indeed.
We're glad you're back, but now you owe us information.
I do. I don't know what the guild has against you, but I have information that they desperately want. And I have my orders.
It's not what the guild wants with us. It's what the Zentarum want with our friend here.
He's gonna kind of eye Damien up. He's gonna roll perception check.
I need you to perceive the shit out of this man right now.
22? You've got to be kidding me.
No, I am not kidding you.
Well, isn't this a situation?
What do you mean situation? I kind of like grab on just to the handle of my warhammer.
Your friend has been on the wanted list for a while.
We said information we don't know.
I brought you back and I didn't want to or have to.
Yeah, it was pretty beautiful.
That you did not. Let's all call this a bit of fortuitous luck. I'll be honest, Yonti. I have no business with you. Your ziggurat is long gone and it's not my orders. We've moved on. Well, you still owe debts. We've moved on to a bigger prize internally. So, let's make a deal.
Ooh. I'm interested.
I have the information of the replacement for our wing-snaked friend here. The problem
He
is...
doesn't do that.
He rolls his eyes and looks over at him. And then he thinks better of it, since he was literally manhandled and carried out of here by the unit that is Agus. I have the line on a bigger prize. The guild doesn't know about it, but it's on their turf. And they know. They know that we're up to something, but they don't know yet what. Any muscle that we could use to acquire these new assets would not only absolve you of your wanted status, but you could be rewarded heftily. This is a beyond a once-in-a-lifetime occasion. But if you are cut in, it is blood in, blood out.
That's a good band name.
This new target.
What is this new replacement, this new target?
I will
assume your
not
orders.
speak of the target until you swear blood unto me. We cannot be double-crossed.
But what if it's just another person like Damien? And you know, that's what the thing is. That's like no better.
I will give you this. It is not a person. We are done dealing with the emotions and the lives of the Yonti.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I wish I could hear what he said first before I give my blood. That's kind of.
I don't physically need your
mine.
blood.
Oh,
It's
I
not that
thought,
literal.
I thought it was like some
literal.
cool thing where like I cut my paw and then like you cut your hand and then we like shake on it type of thing.
No, that's disgusting. And no,
Well, you the one that said blood.
you're not becoming a part of the Zentar.
Will you just tell us?
Oh God!
Just tell us. We saved your life.
I cannot risk the mission until I have your word.
Do we have your word?
You
That
saved
Damien would be cleared of
All
all
words
debts.
going around.
my life. I can have it approved before the mission. You'll come with us. But I swear to Ball, if you double-cross us to the guild,
We have no allegiances to the guild.
I-
Just as many as we have to the Zemtarum.
Is to clear Damien's name and keep him safe.
I pinky promise we won't double cross. And I hold out my pinky.
what is wrong with your friend?
To be fair, that is one of the highest promises that he offers.
Come on, do it.
Hold, put that pinky away. One moment. Damien, how
Yes.
do you feel about all of it? We should not be making this decision for you. It's your life at stake.
True, you're the one that should pinky promise.
The only
your debt to
reason
be
that
owed.
I have a life is because of you all. I am here to carry this through. If this is the best way out for me and for Gloop, then I will do what it takes.
We need to make sure this new target, it could very well be our slimy friend.
It is not your slimy friend. It is not from this world.
Yeah, I think Gloop is not of this world too. So that's what I'm kind of worried about.
Yeah,
well.
me too. I was just about to say that,
that's
I
what
guess.
he's talking about.
Will you just tell us, please? We won't double cross you. Damien will pinky promise.
Who's gonna make the persuasion check out of the group?
I have a +5. Do you
Yeah.
want me to?
I have +4.
Well, I think for persuasion, I have a +6. And actually, wait, do I get bonuses for that?
If
My card, yeah.
if you do the persuading, then you can do so with advantage.
Who, Joey?
Okay, yeah, I have silver tongue, so it makes charisma and persuasion checks. If I get below a 10, it counts it as a 10. But hopefully I don't get below a 10 here. So that would never come into play.
Go ahead and roll with advantage.
All right.
That was close.
17.
23. You've saved my life once. I will put my life in your hands again. He'll extend his hand to shake with yours, Mesmo.
That's a wise choice.
And I shake his hand.
Our target is in the Feywild Society's building. They have a rather valuable procurement. That's right, Yunti. We're trading people for plants here. If we get our hands on these valuable assets, we won't have to worry about procuring poison anymore. We'll be able to graft, multiply. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But we have to strike fast and steal these plants from the Feywild Society. If you aid me and our agents, you will be rewarded handsomely beyond your imaginations. I will secure your freedom before we go, as you'll be working side by side with us. But the minute that you do this, the guild will offer no quarter to you. You'll be treated as a Zentarum, even though you are not.
Well, I wasn't planning on sticking around any guild prisons lately anyway.
Now, I don't want to know what Nine Fingers Keen has against you in the first place. But she's not to be messed with. They don't know this is happening. We are the only ones. We will strike first. We will strike quick. And then we can go our separate ways.
First things first, I think we need to make a call.
Do so.
I don't know how a plumber's going to help us in this situation.
We need to find Gloop.
Does Gloop have a device on him that can receive him? Like our...
Well, assuming he got away, he probably went to Sawyer's.
That or the hotel.
Either way, we should get back there.
At the very least, I would like to get out of the sewer.
Indeed. As you guys call Sawyer and Sawyer's carriage from down inside the sewer systems, you hear it screech and come to a stop above one of these sewer grates. Gloop, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
All right. Okay. Constitution. Okay. Wait.
Shift for advantage.
Yeah, I'm just. There we go. Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Wait.
You're
Okay. I
hanging
thought that
in
was a 4. So I'm good, right? No hurling today.
The door opens up as you guys return up top side. Gloop with a 14. Heavy buzz, man. Heavy buzz. Lots of empty bottles, cans. It looks like someone's raided the mini bar at a fancy hotel. It's just strewn about as you guys open up, surprised to see your friend inside.
So y'all had your fun at the party, right? I take another swig. You guys have been missing out on this mini bar this entire time. Let me tell you what, it's good to see y'all. Hey, come in, drink up.
I'm not as bad as him, am I?
No.
In this current moment? Nope.
No, you're not.
Hey, who's this little fella y'all got with you? Hey, what's up, buddy? You want to get some drinks in the carriage? I mean, we got plenty in here.
Don't say anything until the door closes.
Make sure not to touch him either.
Anything we say can and will be used against you.
Okay. Are you just going to...
new buddy, let me lead you over to the mini bar. We can talk whatever is going on over here with a few drinks, am I right?
Really in any condition to be consuming anything from a mini bar.
Well, it's more for me then, I guess. I won't resist.
Just dump him on the couch.
I think actually you should lay off, Gloop.
Lay off the drinks? I mean, it's free.
We've been gone for hours. Have you been here the whole time?
I
I
mean,
actually don't know how long we have been
listen,
gone for.
I ran away from those little guard guys. I came over here. I was like, hey, well, I'm sure the fellas will know to come back here. I mean, we didn't discuss it beforehand, but it's a pretty solid bet. So, I mean, I've been here for a while. I mean, just drinking up. I mean, what else am I supposed to do?
In reality, it's probably been, I'm guessing, 30 minutes. I don't know. That whole sequence was probably maybe even less time than that, honestly.
Guys
They
were
just put
quick.
us in there and then we were out.
Yeah, we were
true.
out
That's
immediately.
Immediately, dude.
I didn't know how long the tunnel
No time at all. It was
Yeah.
just
Seeing as we
immediately
got
out.
a 20 and then to a nat 1 pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Gloop's like 20 shots in.
Yeah.
We don't have to like climb out of this thing. We just kind of get to go in. Is that the kind of vibe I'm catching? Or
we're in the carriage.
We're in the carriage now.
Yes.
okay.
Yeah. And just put our friend here on the I don't even want to know his name.
Yeah. You have not discussed names, so.
Yeah. No, I honestly I don't even know if I want to know it at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Man. I don't know what to do when like something actually works.
This is kind of new for us.
This is really new territory for us.
Hi, Sawyer.
Sawyer is not here right now. Please leave a message. Remember, all accounts cannot be resolved over this voice message.
I walk up to the phone, I pick it up. Sawyer, thank you for the mini bar, brother. This is great.
I walk
Let me
over to
tell you what.
Hang up.
I ripped the phone out of his hand. We're just borrowing the carriage. Ignore him. Thank you very much for your services. Click.
Gloop shouts before he clicks down the phone. Love you, big man. Thank you. And then click.
And then click.
This is an incredible carriage. I have heard of this Sawyer. Interesting. You have connections in high places. Maybe the Zentarum underestimated the Yonti, and he looks over at Gloop. Probably couldn't have wrung anything out of you anyway.
What?
I'd like to see you try.
For pause, man. Pause.
Yeah, don't touch him.
Don't plan on it.
Man.
You
Well,
should have seen what happened to the
because we-
last lady who touched me. I mean,
Don't talk about
oh
my god, he's drunk.
I wish I had that ring of mental shielding you were talking about.
We need to get
Mesmo.
him to his compatriots soon. We need this deal to be handled so that we can get on with this plant.
What is going through your mind knowing of your decision earlier?
Mine?
Mm-hmm. Because you've met up with Gloop.
I'm feeling a lot more relieved now that I see that he's just been sitting here drinking the whole time. Still got like kind of a headache though. And I'm wondering if that's gonna come back. But I feel like I defeated my inner demons. Literally. At least for now.
All right. So, Zentarum looks back at the rest of you. I'd prefer to not divulge any more of our plans until the moments before we strike. Is this your safest place?
It's one of the safest places, but keep in mind, you're in a lawyer's office, so...
Indeed. Do you propose a neutral location, then? Feywild Society is in the upper city.
Should we meet at the tavern?
How do we know he's not gonna
Elf
double-cross
Song
us?
is further down.
We'd have to go back.
However, Sawyer has taken control of your patron's old clothing shop.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
So you do have a spot in the upper city to go.
Trying to find my map again.
If you want to use that as the safe room.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah,
Especially if it's like, it's probably late at night right now.
Yeah.
Things are closed, so we're probably not gonna have to worry too much.
just watch the double cross from this guy. All of a sudden, I'm thinking we're kind
I
of.
don't think he can, remember? Because he was all going crazy about us double crossing him.
Yeah, but like the.
Yeah.
I'm watching him. This might be some bullshit.
I mean, we've gotten some pretty specific plans out of him. It hasn't been too vague, so I'm with you. I'm still watching, but
He basically said there's plans.
I did. To be fair though, I did like save him from like the devil's clutches.
Yeah.
So he's pretty.
But they
embedded
don't
in me.
know that. They're still under the assumption of we're just in a handshake agreement here. You've kept that close to the chest.
That's true. That's true.
I think we make our way to the clothing shop, and we get some more assurances that nothing is going to happen to Damien before this whole thing starts. I don't even care about I don't need to be rewarded. I just want, we ain't doing this to get rich.
I mean,
this is love of the game right here. I mean, love of the game right here. So yeah, just some more reassurances. But otherwise, I think we head to the clothing shop.
Riches is not what you seek, then I will bring provisions for you to accomplish our task. They will be yours to keep.
Whatever you want to bring, Damien is priority number one. Everything else after that, whatever. If Damien is safe, that's what I'm here for.
I'll bring proof of his wanted contract being absolved. I will bring you proper gear for the task at hand. We will go and get our plants. Do I have your word?
Entering.
I walk up to Zentarum, and I hold out my pinky. I go, "You pinky promise you're not double crossing us."
Careful, that's a Leonin oath. He has the right to rip your arms off if you bet double cross.
He will extend his pinky to match yours.
I'm double checking to make sure that his other hand doesn't have his fingers crossed.
No.
I tighten the pinky, and then I kiss the thing, and then ask him to do the same.
He lets out a deep sigh. And he opens up his other hand. And it's a pocket of stones. And he leans forward and he kisses the hand.
And then no, we stamp thumbs. But while we still hold the pinkies.
He stamps the thumb begrudgingly.
All right. Okay. You all saw that.
Ah, yes.
I kind of like walk back to my side of the couch.
He lays the stones on the table. And they all begin to glow. My life for the stones that I kept from the guild. Dilucius, roll an investigation.
I was just about to ask.
Big.
19. Mesmo, you would have a chance. You are a runic warrior, though, Agus. Go ahead and roll a perception or an investigation, your choice.
What was it? Perception or what was the
Investigation.
Probably perception then. Dang it! I thought that 19 was me. I was hyped.
Oh, we
Bro
got.
doesn't know his own dice.
Well, that's why I was like, why is mine green?
Yeah.
You guys clear it with ease. Dilucius, you spot these are Ioun stones. These stones are ones that merge with your physical identity. They are gifts of great knowledge from the god Ioun that enhances your own abilities. Now, you guys have already completed this milestone encounter, which was getting out of the gala. So you guys were already going to level 8. However, the route with the Zentarum, these Ioun stones will level you to 10. They will bring your level up twofold.
Zam. We chose the right path, I feel like.
This is pretty wicked.
We chose a path.
There's different lanes on either side with different choices. A gift from the Zentarum. Damien with the 24 is going to look at those stones and not stop staring at them.
Something catch your eye? Damien?
We can discuss later.
Okay. We'll discuss later.
Well, now that we have all agreed upon the spot at the formal Velvet Needle, I think we should all get a good night's rest. This will not be a nighttime operation. Prepare yourselves. We will be going in at dusk.
Interesting choice, but all right.
We only have one chance on this. These creatures are coming in from the Fae at the golden hour. That is all that I will share until we meet next.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Was this your stop?
Any of them are my stop. This is our city now.
No. I don't know if I like that, but
Zentarum
whatever you say.
will give you guys a nod and exit out of the carriage.
We never got that fella's name, did we?
No.
Didn't need it.
He wouldn't have told the truth anyway.
Well, he pinky promised.
Imagine if it was Digby Jr.
He didn't pinky promise to tell you his name. You should have included that in the list.
True. I
How
did
many
only
deals
pinky
have we
promise
made?
for no
We've
double
done-
cross.
We've made deals literally with the devil. You gotta be specific.
I don't trust
That
a
one's
man
on
who
you.
don't accept a drink from Gloop.
Gloop, that man was dead not 15 minutes ago.
Sounds like even more reason to not trust a dead man. What the hell's that guy doing in our carriage?
Wait, so like what happened with you?
He was more than dead. He was in the palm of usury.
Why didn't you like come to try and save us?
What the hell was I supposed to do? I believed in y'all to take care of yourselves, and look, you did. So what are you complaining about?
You know, I'm not complaining. I just would, I don't know.
Believe it or not, I think he actually made the right move. I fear to think what Gloop coming to save us would have looked like.
What did you and the gentleman at the bar have a disagreement with anyways? Seemed like you guys were getting along.
Well, let's just say that he didn't believe anything I said about anything. So
he was
Had a
exactly
run.
correct in his assumptions.
The
Had a
CEO
run.
of the Z over here.
It wasn't my idea to come up with a Z, okay?
Just want to say, it worked.
No, it didn't. That's why we ended up in this situation.
No, we ended up in this situation because you got the guards called on you, and then Mesmo went into a guard named Steve, and he got caught.
Look, just because you got the right answer using the wrong formula doesn't mean it was the correct thing to do.
All I know is that I
looking at us.
outran the hell out of those guys.
Well, good job.
Let's just get to the clothing store and rest up. I'm already tense about visiting a Fey building of all places.
Jeez.
Do we know anything about those things? Like, are they really that dangerous? I've never heard of these things.
It's been quite a while since I've been to any Fey areas, the Fey Wilds, anywhere really. I don't know.
It will
I'm uncomfortable.
obviously be incredibly dangerous. If they're willing to take on any help possible to try to procure what kind of poisonous monstrosity that they're pulling from the Fae, it will no doubt be deadly.
Quite.
Not to mention these stones. Let's put it this way. I have only seen one of these inside of my lifetime. And he's going to pick up one of those iron stones, and a very particular one. And this one belonged to our tribal chief.
I start to put up a finger.
These were not acquired without blood. As he lifts it up, that Ioun stone absorbs into the third eye spot. It melds with his body. These well cut from their last destination. These Ioun stones have more than just blood on them. They have absolutely been acquired the black market way.
Mm-hmm.
But doesn't stop Damien from taking the one that he recognizes.
Well, I mean, it belonged to his tribal chief.
He's just taking it back. That's all he's doing.
Yeah.
He's just yoinking it back.
Well, he will. The tribal chief will take back what is.
Then he hears the trumpets from Cena. Undertaker comes out, and it's gone.
Ah.
It's
No.
And I'm just sitting there pogging. And then the glass breaks.
God, they really trolled us. Hunter even released that last tweet at 3:16. We got no glass. That son of a bitch.
Here. Gloop, this one's blue and it says Zulidium on it. This one must be yours.
Ooh. I love me some of that. I take it out of his hand. I throw it at my forehead, assuming it'll do the same thing to me as it did to Damien.
It does.
Is that what you were calling your whatever your thing was at the bar with that gentleman?
I mean, apparently it's real. It's just working my forehead.
Gloop,
Welcome to level 10, Gloop.
Tribal chief.
Probably. I mean,
Probably did if it was Lydium.
probably did. I mean, it absorbed in my forehead, didn't it?
There's what, 3 stones on the table now?
Yeah.
Are they all the same?
Ioun stones are all the same in my world. They adjust to whatever you are.
Okay. I was like, do they have like? Okay. So
In D&D proper, they all have a different stat boost, but in this case, they I just always do them as a general one that will boost you.
did that hurt, Gloop?
I don't think so. I mean, it felt pretty good, actually.
I'm surprised you can feel
I don't want.
anything right
I don't
now.
want it to feel anything. I'm gonna be honest with you. So I grabbed one, and I put it to my forehead.
Hope this doesn't do anything to Yusri in there, but
Pop the green one right into my face.
Yep, and I'll take the last one.
As a carriage comes to the stop back at the Elf Song Tavern. You guys exit to take your long rest. Does anyone want to do anything before you do so?
I thought we were at the clothing store and not the Elf Song.
No,
Tavern.
we're meeting there tomorrow night.
Oh, okay. That's
You're
where
going back to your penthouse to take your long
I
rest.
see. Okay.
There's nothing I want to do before we go to sleep, but there are things I want to ask.
Yeah, you don't know what anything happened. I would like to explain at least to someone. Like everybody ignored when I mentioned that I saw Yusri taking that guy's soul out.
I mean,
Well,
I
I
was
don't know
just
what that
in
means.
the heat of the moment. I was dealing my own thing, trying to make
You
this.
should probably
man
talk to
alive.
Gloop about it.
Well, no, I
wouldn't.
mentioned it, and then and then Rob was just like, "So, where have you been, Gloop?" And I'm like,
They just treat Mesmo like they treat Mesmo.
He misses me.
"Oh yeah,
Something like that doesn't even phase us anymore, based on how many things
True,
you've
yeah.
gone through in the past 3 episodes.
yeah."
So,
Like, yeah,
do these-
yeah, devil in your brain, got it.
Yeah.
Do these
you had
stones
to start off with your
do the
masters.
stones double our level or make our level 10?
We're getting
Makes you
we're
level
getting up
10.
to level
We go to level
Okay.
10.
I suppose 3 levels.
Okay. So do we do that right now in our character sheet?
No, you guys get to do that here
Yeah,
later.
We'll be doing that like
During the break.
later.
Should I put mine into Warlock?
No, you still have your additional. Well, you can if you want to.
I just don't. Maybe that's not a great idea. Being Rogue 4, Bard 3, and Warlock 3, but maybe it is.
More story than beneficial, probably. But hey,
Comment down below what I should do.
they're all gonna be like rogue.
Yeah.
Please. Get
Throw
at
your knives,
least
throw your
rogue
knives,
5
please.
So you can have F.
Yeah, more
That's true.
throwing
That's
daggers.
true. That's true.
I, at level 10, my unarmored speed bonus is now an additional 20 feet.
Ooh.
I needed that really badly.
Yeah, I know. You can just pretty much go wherever you want to at any point in time.
I might as
Power
well
of
be
Zulinium.
teleporting.
Made it
All
happen.
right,
yeah.
let's keep it to RP. Anything else that you guys want to do inside this scene?
Yeah, Ruben, did you want to ask questions
Yeah.
story-wise or just about your leveling? Because I can answer those for you later.
Story questions.
Okay.
Gloop needs to be filled in.
Yeah.
Or do we fill Gloop in the morning when he's more sober and capable of carrying?
Maybe you just immediately pass out. You know.
Yeah, probably in the morning.
We'll
but
in the morning.
For the sake of
we'll fill
brevity,
you in.
they will fill you in during your hangover brunch.
Okay, bet.
Was that it?
Anything else you guys want to do before you guys let sleep take you?
I got nothing.
Fill up the sink and make my bed in there.
And get in.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Mesmo. Do
My biggest
you
thing is go for it.
just fall asleep, or do you let your concerns for Gloop keep you awake?
The latter. The events of the day still rattling around in there. That's soul coin business.
It is your choice. Do you stay up all night?
Could be like Freddy Krueger situation here.
Surely we get tired at some point.
I will at the very least be strumming my my lute and do the what is it? The song of rest. But I don't think I can catch any sleep that night.
Constitution saving throw.
One, please.
Yep.
Not one. That's pretty good.
Oh, that was ability
that?
check if I do need to do saving throw,
Yeah,
but
it's just you're fine.
they're +1 either way, so
Yeah. You do a good job of staying up to the witching hour.
Oh, fourth quarter.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
Where losses become wins. It's become losses.
That's
Oof.
tough.
For better or worse, with loot in hand, you drift off to sleep. You wake up in a cold sweat. Perception check.
Kloop.
Ew. Literally surrounded by 16, 17, 15.
I know.
You can't find him at first. You're terrified.
Kloop! Dilucius, get up! Anybody, get up! Where is he? Where is this little frog?
You
Usually
wake
if you took him.
You wake up the entire penthouse.
Sheesh.
No Gloop to be found. And then you hear the running water inside the bathtub.
I barge in the door.
Oh, God.
Witcher style, you see those big legs outside of it. Who knows how long Gloop has had the water running over the course of the night, but he's there. He's fine, and there's no markings on him at all. And you slowly realize Yuzuri has no ability or power to harm your friends anymore. 100% a bluff.
What is all that yelling? What is it?
Nothing. I was worried Gloop would drown in his bathtub.
You could say he has some inner demons to work on. As I start licking myself.
Worried about the frog that sleeps in water wouldn't be able to sleep in the water.
Yes.
I'm going back to bed.
All right, that's fair. Glad you're okay, little buddy. He's okay. Well,
He's out.
And as you guys finish off getting your long rest, you guys will start your last session inside of the safe room, receiving your +3 weapons.
Oh.
And additional magic armor before you guys go into the last encounter to retrieve these plants from the Feywild.
Hell yeah.
Big level up happening here.
Big level up.
That's
Yeah, really though.
You will have a lot of extra things, but I will try to give you a short synopsis when I send you a little message of like, okay, this is what your big piece is. Have fun picking your spells, Dado.
Yeah. 3 levels worth.
But you do know that you're going into an encounter with the Fae. Fae are known to charm, to poison, to confuse, and most importantly, to strike deadly.
Yeah, I might make some spell swaps going into this place, switching out some stuff.
We should
for
definitely
other
have
things.
a powwow of getting our gear together, I suppose.
Yeah.
So you guys went down the Zentarum route. Very interesting.
Were you not expecting that?
Yeah.
I expected you to run into the guild at some point in time, but you ended up getting taken down to jail where I had the Zentarum at, and it went down that route. The folks that were chasing Gloop were from the guild. They were not from Zentarum.
Okay.
What did they want with him?
If they weren't so fucking slow, maybe they could have caught up.
Well, even if they were fast.
Their ass is not catching them.
The guild is trying to figure out why the Zentarum wants you. They're trying to figure out what the Zentarum is doing inside of Baldur's Gate and increasing their presence.
God, I would have loved to hear that conversation.
I know.
Guild captures Ruben. Asks him what they want with him, and he's like, I have no idea.
Brother, I'm on my 4th beer at this party. I don't know.
This is
Maybe it's for my Zoolidium.
And
Brother, they just want me because I'm a strong little guy. I don't know. Maybe they know about my numerous crimes or something that I didn't commit.
Possibility of fighting the devil, I can take it.
it was a good bluff,
Nah, I'd win.
but also, if you just stayed in your cell, you would have talked. The guild would have approached, and you would have had that conversation where they're trying to figure out what's going on. Almost went back that way with when you changed into him, and he was like, I've been had." Just like
I
out.
know. I realized that was a spur of the moment decision that almost didn't pay off. It seems like we avoided talking to the guild at almost every point.
Hey, they're another shady group. So you choose one.
Yeah.
The Zentarum have better buffs, but there's some good revenge points on the other side. But this is it. This is the.
I know.
I'm not going to give you guys foe. I'm not going to talk about it.
That's fair.
Yeah. That's the good part about D&D. You don't have to go back and save scum and have the FOMO of like what I missed out. There is only the path that you take. So there's not this like, oh God, what should I have done?
Yeah.
You guys did exactly what you should do.
Yeah, I wanted to deal. I think dealing with the Zentarum directly and having a little bit of leverage would have been better than potentially working with the guild to be like, yeah, get rid of the Zentarum, and then the guild just gets even more powerful, and then we have a whole different freaking problem on our hands.
True.
Yeah.
In a potential future thing, if we ever do something in the future. So
Yes, get to build off of it.
yeah,
I'm
so
down,
I
baby.
think I'd rather.
So I'm going to give you guys some cool magic items that do more than just +3, because you guys have avoided loot somehow in this mini series like crazy.
Yeah.
I should have got you some loot in between now, but you're going to get some for this last bang. So I will send you guys a DM in the message there. You're free to build in the D&D Beyond. Go ahead and take it up. Go and take it up to 10, and I will send you guys little messages. But next week we will start on time, and we will head to the Feywild Society at golden hour.
Yes, sir.
We'll see how it all breaks out.
Let me know if you guys have
baby.
questions about building your character over the weekend. I can help you guys out.
I will.
Copy that.
I can guarantee.
Yeah.
Very
Love it.
easy for me. +3.
Yeah, Rob,
You're a
Rob
menace.
and Ruben shouldn't have too much to worry about, I don't think, because like you guys are melee, punch, and hit stuff.
Agus
Joey
is
might
going
have
to
some
swing and swing a bunch.
Yeah.
I love it.
And I have a lot of spells to pick.
Yeah, yours are going to be, there's some game changers in there.
Yeah.
So we'll have fun. We'll see you guys next Thursday. Much love, everybody.
Bye.
What's going on, everybody? CaptainRoBear and crew here. Finally returning for Rise of the Black Wyrm, episode 11. Welcome, gentlemen. Welcome.
It's about time, and I don't make that joke lightly. It's been 5
here.
weeks.
Has it been 5 weeks? Feels like it was last year.
Pretty much. I mean, it was, I think it was March 8th was the last time we recorded. And it's been a minute.
You just got to give them that long suspense between episodes, all right? That's all.
Oh, yeah. No. Really keeps the crowd like bolted to their seats, truly.
Well, short announcement for me over here on the channel. We are going to play one more episode after 11. So episode 12 next week will be the finale.
Yep.
So pack it in. This is it. It's summertime. Everybody's getting busy. Who's got announcements that want to let the folks know out in the community what you're doing?
I guess this weekend we're doing a Rust season 4 with Mr. Fruit, Joey, and I think Blue will be there as well. I don't know if he'll be streaming, but we'll be doing that.
That'll be fun.
And that's about it.
I got nothing. I'm just working. I'm just working a lot. That's it.
You know where to find them.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Well, we're happy to have D&D
watching
over
that.
here after not having AC in the office since the eclipse. You guys are the first
God.
folks to get to roll die on the channel. It has been a struggle bus.
All 20s because of the eclipse.
Oh, you know what, too? The last time we recorded, you were also eclipsed, RoBear, because you were a locked character. So honestly, I should just edit the one where you were a locked character and just put the one now.
Good shit. Good shit. To bring everyone up to speed where we are at. Currently in Baldur's Gate in the upper city at a Chamber of Commerce outdoor gala. As you guys are currently free of your legal fees with Sawyer, and Sawyer. Free of a more nefarious devil pact, as Mesmo is now a patron of the one who sought to take his talents. Still sought by the Zentarum, however, both Gloop and Damien, both known poison excretors, are still being sought because their assassin's poison has run out in supply. Gloop has been sequestered and is being chased after several individuals in black cloak and armor. Not knowing who they are yet, he has bolted throughout the city. Mesmo has failed somehow in his top stat in being able to impersonate someone from the city watch, and is currently detained by 2 guards in the party, while Agus, Lucius, and Damien have enjoyed the free drinks and beverages. We can pick back up wherever you guys wish, with Gloop on the run or with Mesmo detained. The choice is yours.
Just roll a dice with 1 or 2, and whichever one.
Just go ahead and flip it.
Honestly, I'm down. Yeah.
All right.
Flip a coin.
Here we go. Heads is for Gloop. Tails is for Mesmo.
Tails never fails. Come on.
It's a question mark.
Oh, yeah, it is question mark.
Find out next time, guys. On Rise of the
Great sesh.
Here we go. Tails it is.
Well, crap.
Let's go ahead and show the stakes. We've talked about how many guards are inside the party, but I think our D&D party really needs to know how many guards are here. So let's take a little peek before we go into RP.
Oh, would you
mama.
look at that?
So we can understand, the pond of which Gloop stole the koi fish from is right down here. The rest of our party are right here.
That's 14 dudes, by the way.
Mesmo is being led from left to right. They're escorting him over and out through this balcony here. Gloop took off from this point, back behind the shrubbery where he was sequestered by the mysterious black-cloaked individuals. Currently, Mesmo, you and the 2 guards. All right. No more funny business. Come with us. We have some questions for you.
These are questions I'd be happy to answer, gentlemen. There surely is a misunderstanding somewhere along